What's up, YouTube? It's Eric, a Lions fan. Thanks for clicking on this video. Guys, today I'm going to talk about the Michigan State-Northwestern game that happened last night. I just got done watching the game today. Today is on a Sunday, Sunday the 29th. Able to watch that this morning. If anyone watches it the day of, I watched it this morning, jotted down a couple of notes. I watched the whole game right on YouTube. That someone had uploaded the game on YouTube, which hadn't been taken down yet. So I went ahead and watched that. And I want to go over a couple of things here real quick. As you guys all know, that game went to 3 overtimes at Northwestern. Northwestern came out on top 39-31. Just a real quick couple of observations from me. MSU had 2 fumbles in the first quarter, right around the 4:28, 4.5 minute mark. 2 fumbles right in a row. One they recovered and one they did not. I believe LJ Scott fumbled the ball and then turned around that next play later. White turned around and fumbled the ball. This fumbling for Michigan State has kind of hurt them. Actually, the offense today was not very good. It sputtered again. And at the beginning, it was all right, but then it sputtered. The wide receiver core for Michigan State can't seem to haul in the pass on any mid-range or kind of long passes. Seems to still have kind of trouble with that. Although I think the team may be a little bit young. Not as young as Michigan is, but still young. I think they got a couple of players in place they gotta learn more or less. I mean, there's some veterans on the team, if you could call it veterans for college football, only being in a 4-year span, but they're more experienced than Michigan is. So, and you guys know I'm a bigger Michigan fan than I am a Michigan State fan, but I'll watch Michigan State, so ain't no big deal there. It was a nice play by JT. At 4:13 in the second quarter on the 1-yard line, I think he hauled in a pass there. I jotted it down here, but I didn't jot down what it was. I think it was a pass. It was a nice pass at that. Like I said, the wide receiver quarterback combination, it needs work, especially on the long plays. It seemed like anytime Lewerke tried to throw a long pass, it always got broken up. Now, Northwestern, I thought, did not a great job, but decent enough job to harass the wide receiver to try not to catch the ball, but I guess it is what it is, guys. But the Michigan State offense needs to work on that, and actually work on the running game, too. The running game was supposed to be one of the Michigan State strong points, but they couldn't do anything on the ground last night either. 2 field goals hit the upright. I can't remember Michigan State's kicker's name. That was almost an unheard of thing, or even to see or watch, too. You just really don't see that. Usually they're either off or they're through the uprights, one of the two. I can't say it's not uncommon for that to happen, but it's when it happens, it's kind of a rare occurrence, especially twice in the same game. So that is what it is there. And Lewerke looked rattled at times, especially in the overtime period. He looked like he thought he had to make a play instead of maybe throwing the ball away and kind of live another down. He did kind of do that into the game up towards the, probably up till about halfway through the 4th quarter on. He kind of I don't know if he kind of feels like he needs to play, to make a play, but there were some times I thought, just throw the ball, kind of use the throw the ball away, live another down kind of thing. And really, as a casual observer of Michigan State football, I kind of feel like that's kind of the, maybe kind of the attitude they need to instill in Lewerke. Lewerke is young, granted, but I think he's the quarterback that can push Michigan State to a good bowl if his play gets better. And everyone else has to play better, too. Let's just not focus it all on Lewerke. The wide receivers got to play better, too. The running game's got to get better to do a balanced attack on them. If they could have done a balanced attack, I think they would have been much better off. That's more or less all I've really got. Both teams didn't really start to come on until the late in the game and into the overtime period. That's when all the scoring really happened. Just kind of a lethargic game for Michigan State. They kind of started off good, and then the offense kind of sputtered all throughout the game up until the last part of the game. So there's a couple of things Michigan State's got to work on. Michigan State's 6-2, so they're bowl eligible. Doesn't mean they're going to go to a bowl, but they are bowl eligible. So we're just going to have to wait and see how this all goes up. Penn State's next. That's a very tough game. And then after that, they got Ohio State. So there's back-to-back tough games right there. I mean, Michigan State has their hands full. Let's put it that way, okay? I really don't know how they could be 6. They could be 6-4 by that time, and then going. Let's see, who do they play? I think they play another game after Ohio State. I can't remember what it is right now, but they could, right about that, right about where I predicted them, right about a 7-win team, right around there. Could be 8, but we're just gonna have to wait and see how this all goes out, guys. But yeah, the big things were Michigan State needs to work on the long passes, mid-range to long passes, especially if they're getting harassed. The running game, I think, is, at least today or last night, was a little lethargic. And, yeah, you can't, and the offense is sputtering. That's really, I thought the defense played well enough to win the game for them. That was last night was a strong point. So, but guys, let me know what you guys think of the game. I'm doing this first. The next video is going to be the Michigan, who did they play? Michigan and, I'm drawing a blank. Rutgers. Michigan and Rutgers game. Yeah, that's it. So, guys, go ahead and put it down in the comments. And also do a like, subscribe as well, would you? And as always, I hope you guys enjoy this video. And I hope to see you guys again soon. Deuces, guys. Take care.